Andrew is at the beginning of his 3rd week at KeNako Academy and is diligently following his diet and training program. At the start of his program, Andrew weighed 76 kilos and he has already lost 2.7 kilograms in his first week.
It's 2 weeks gone. Let's have a look at how much progress we've made. Let's jump on there and see what the weight is. Okay, 71.6.
Andrew's 3rd week is kicking off with a positive result as he has lost another 1.7 kilograms, bringing his total weight loss to 4.4 kilograms over 2 weeks.
Yeah, we always expect a bit more, but that's great. 4.5 kilos.
Yes, we're very happy with the rate he's losing weight at. A healthy rate for losing weight is 1 kilogram per week. Then we know his body is in balance, we're not losing fluids or dehydrating his body. We did expect him to lose weight at a faster rate the first week or two, and thereafter we expected it to balance out at about 1 kilogram a week. So a loss of 3 kilograms the first week and then 1.4 the second week is exactly what we wanted.
The weekly weigh-in is an ideal way for Jan to keep an eye on Andrew's progress and to decide if adjustments need to be made.
The changes that we will make to his training program is based on the fact that he's getting fitter, that he's getting lighter, so body weight exercises will become easier for him. So here and there we might have to now start adding weights instead of just using his body weight. He'll have shorter rest periods, so definitely the intensity will be a step up from last week because he's getting fitter. His resting heart rate is dropping. One can see before training sessions he's much lower, the heart rate, than what it used to be the first week. Now it's looking good. We can definitely step it up.
Andrew's diet plan is designed according to his metabolic rate to make sure that he burns more than he takes in whilst maintaining sufficient energy levels.
I get quite enough food here, so I'm not hungry at all. I mean, I get snacks in between meals, which is biltong or nuts or something. So I haven't been hungry at all, I must confess. I'll complain if I'm hungry.
With friends and family visiting, Andrew has been tempted many times to cheat his diet, yet he diligently sticks to it.
Once you've made up your mind that and you've set yourself a goal, then something magical happens, It's like, I suppose to a degree, like making a decision to let yourself out of jail. Especially I've been trying for years to get it right and I haven't been able to get it like as a jockey, that type of weight right, So now it's actually quite a good feeling to be able to say no to food,
Even though Andrew is standing strong against temptations, there are some favorite foods that he is missing.
Probably boerewors. What would that be? Boerewors, yeah. Yeah, boerewors and ice cream is probably my biggest downfall. It's like, that's probably one thing that I do crave. I love going to different butcheries and test their boerewors and that's probably the fattiest thing you can eat.
If you are trying to lose weight and would like some inside tips on Andrew's diet, then today's nutrition tip is just for you.
Vitamin C is not just for preventing scurvy, but can also be used in preventing weight gain. Vitamin C status is inversely related to middle circumference, body mass, and fat percentage. This is basically meaning that the less vitamin C in your blood, the more these values go up. Most people don't know that we also have vitamin C in Brussels sprouts, broccoli, green peppers, kale, and other vegetables.
KeNako Academy's aim is to educate people in the understanding of sport on a mental, physical, and technical level, thus giving them skills for life. Jan applies this principle daily by educating his clients as he works with them in the gym.
It's very important for anybody to understand what they're busy doing because it's ultimately their bodies. Also that you can sustain or carry on with what you've learned. And people training by themselves at home, they don't always look after the program to keep it balanced and they overwork certain areas and don't work other areas, so they develop imbalances and injuries with it.
What I have to listen to your body, that's probably a big one for me, to listen to your body. Like, if you're hurting or you feel a bit flat, take a day off. You know what I mean? You don't have to burn yourself every day. That's probably one of the biggest, and not abuse yourself doing it. Because I'm like criticize myself if I want to take a day off or a couple of hours off or That's probably about the biggest thing. That's probably my biggest lesson.
Even though Jan and Andrew are spending several hours in the gym, Andrew is not always too interested in learning the finer skills behind training.
Well, yes, I can see that he has learned because it's much quicker to teach him something. I do need to remind him of things, but then he remembers, and it comes much easier.
That I'm very badly put together. After 2 knee ups, I run offset. Now I'm not even sure, Jan, you're asking me something. I know about it yet, I must confess. I just listen to you, that's all I do. And God, please, I pray that everything works out, you know. I said I come here and I'll surrender. You know, hopefully pick up 1 or 2 pieces on the way to what to do. But yeah, you know, I told you, I've got a bad knee. Run badly, you know what I mean? I get blisters on the inside of my feet instead of the outside. So,
Andrew might not remember all he is taught in the gym, but here is a fitness tip for our viewers who are training to lose weight.
My fitness tip for the week is related to a weight loss program. It is very important. It's actually the most important thing for a weight loss program to be successful, to be sustainable, that you first increase your muscle component. It is true that cardiovascular exercise is the best form of exercise to burn fat. But if you take someone who doesn't have much muscle at all doing cardio versus somebody who's got a lot of muscle or a good muscle component doing cardio, the person with muscle, a lot of muscle, will have a more effective cardiovascular workout in terms of burning fat. If we do not do resistance exercise to improve or maintain our muscle component, we're actually losing muscle every year, and with that our metabolism slows down. In a program like this where you're training for weight loss and you are doing weight training, make sure that you don't go too heavy on the weights, that you allow yourself to be able to do 15 repetitions per set, but it has to be quite hard work, so also they mustn't be too light. It must be heavy enough to really make you work and to get your heart rate up. And then the other important thing is to have short rest periods in between the sets. So I'd say 3 sets of 15 repetitions, rest periods no longer than 30 seconds. So if you're really serious about losing weight, make sure that you don't only do cardiovascular exercise, but that you also do resistance training.
Andrew Fortune is known for exceeding expectations. He has conquered many things in life, not only in terms of substance abuse, but against the odds of life. Behind all the success lies a strong and loyal support base.
you know what, it's the person in front always gets all the praise, and nobody sees actually what goes on behind the team behind you, because you've got to have quite a strong physical, mental team behind you that can motivate you to keep going. It definitely helps me emotionally, you know, that knowing that you've got such a strong family base behind you and how much they put in to make things comfortable for you.
The support and encouragement that Andrew receives from his family is something many people desire to have. From getting up with him early morning to joining him in training sessions and taking care of finer details such as admin and keeping house, Andrew's family is there to cover the bases, supporting him all the way to the finish line.
I can't wait for him to be back to that position, because I know once he's done with the program here, he'll be in a routine again, and the weight will keep coming off until his body's settled down and stable, and he can enjoy racing again, you know.
Apart from their loyal support, Andrew's family has a great admiration and appreciation for his success.
I don't think anyone would appreciate how hard he had to work for that championship unless they'd been close to him, and the hours that he put in just to be able to finish off was incredible. How he stayed motivated, I promise you only God knows, because he's the only one who got him through it. No human could do that to themselves without divine intervention, I think.
His incredible support base, combined with Andrew's sheer determination, leaves little doubt that his journey at KeNako will be yet another success story.